Now, welcome back to the Peaceful Parenting Podcast. I'm your host, John. And if you've ever found yourself in the middle of a full-blown tantrum, whether it's a toddler kicking and screaming in the grocery store or an older child slamming doors, you know how challenging it can be to stay calm. Tantrums, meltdowns, and big emotions are normal in childhood, but they can push parents to their breaking point. So today we will talk about handling these tough moments without yelling, bribing, or giving in. And most importantly, without losing your own cool. To help us with this, we have parenting expert Susan back. Susan, welcome.
Thanks, John. I'm excited about today's topic because tantrums and big emotions are something every parent faces. The good news? There are ways to handle them that work, without feeling like you have to win the battle or give in to keep the peace.
That's exactly what parents need. And of course, we're pulling insights from Anger Management Solutions for Parents by Agnes Blake, which is full of practical strategies to help parents stay calm, de-escalate power struggles, and guide kids through emotional storms. All right, let's start with the basics. Why do kids have tantrums in the first place? Many parents feel like their kids are just trying to be difficult or manipulate them.
That's such a common feeling. But the truth is, tantrums are not manipulation. They're a sign that a child is overwhelmed and doesn't yet have the skills to manage their emotions. Young children, especially toddlers, have underdeveloped brains regarding emotional regulation. That's why small things, like getting the wrong color cup, can feel like a huge crisis to them. Their brains are flooded with frustration and they can't calm themselves down yet.
So it's not that they're bad or trying to make us miserable. It's just that they don't have the tools to handle their emotions yet.
Exactly. As parents, our job isn't to stop the tantrum immediately. It's to help them learn how to manage emotions over time. But that starts with us staying calm, which I know is easier said than done.
All right, let's get practical. If a child is in the middle of a meltdown, what's the best way to handle it?
I like to teach parents the stay calm and connect method. It's simple and effective, and it helps kids develop emotional regulation over time. Here's how it works. Step 1. Stay calm. Your child's brain is in overdrive, and if you yell or react with frustration, it only worsens things. Take a deep breath, lower your voice, and remind yourself, this is not an emergency. Step 2. Acknowledge their feelings. Saying you're upset right now, or I know you wanted that toy, helps your child feel heard, which can calm them down faster. Step 3. Hold the boundary. Empathy doesn't mean giving in. You can say, I see you're upset, but we're not buying that today. Stay firm, but kind. Step 4. Offer support. Some kids need space, while others need a hug or comfort. Let them know you're there for them when they're ready. Step 5. Reflect later. Once they're calm, talk about what happened. Next time you feel frustrated, what could you do instead? This helps them build emotional intelligence over time.
I love that. It's not about fixing the tantrum instantly, but teaching kids how to handle their emotions in the long run.
Yes. The more you practice this, the fewer tantrums you'll have over time, because your child learns emotional regulation from you.
Okay, let's talk about the other side of tantrums. What happens when we are about to lose it? Because let's be honest, tantrums are triggering.
Oh, it's easy to snap when a child is screaming and you're running on no sleep. That's why parent regulation comes first. If you're about to lose your patience, try one of these quick techniques.
Take a pause moment. Step away if safe, for 10 seconds to breathe before responding.
Use a mantra. Something simple like, this is not an emergency, or I am the calm in the storm can help reset your mindset. Engage your senses. Hold a cold drink, press your feet into the floor, or take a deep breath to ground yourself. Lower your voice. Instead of yelling, try speaking softer. This gets kids' attention better.
That's so helpful. It's about pausing and resetting before reacting.
Exactly. The calmer you are, the faster your child will calm down too.
All right, last question. How can parents reduce tantrums in the long run?
Great question. While tantrums are normal, here are some ways to prevent them from escalating in the first place. Give warnings before transitions. In 5 minutes, we're leaving the park. Offer choices. Do you want the red or blue cup? Create a calm down routine. Help your child practice deep breathing, squeezing a stuffed animal, or using words to express feelings. Fill their connection tank. Kids who feel connected to their parents are less likely to act out for attention.
So, tantrums aren't something to fear, they're something to work through together.
Yes. And the more you help your child feel heard while still holding boundaries, the fewer tantrums you'll see over time. Also, another habit to start is journaling in the evening. What happened during the day?
Susan, this has been such a great conversation. I love that today's episode wasn't just about stopping tantrums, it was about helping kids develop lifelong emotional regulation skills. For those listening, if today's episode resonated with you, check out Anger Management Solutions for Parents by Agnes Blake. It's packed with tools to help parents handle tough moments with patience and confidence. If you found this episode helpful, subscribe to the Peaceful Parenting Podcast and share it with a friend. And remember, tantrums are temporary, but the lessons we teach in those moments last a lifetime. You got this. See you next time.